Hello everyone, my name is Yusuf Edwards, and welcome to part 44 of the Abigail Freeman story. Let us begin. So Abigail and Margaret, they were in the kitchen eating some breakfast when Margaret said, "Okay, I'm ready." I don't know how I'm going to do this, but with your encouragement, I will, she said. Well, that's great. I'm going to need you to do something for me. What is it? Take a deep breath. Okay. Are you ready? Yeah. Well, let's go. So, they went into her office, Abigail's office. Margaret sat down in the chair. She pulls out the pencil. The paper was already there, right in front of her, right in front of her, so she could write, of course. And now it was time for Margaret, along with the comfort and help of Abigail, her wife, to write this chapter of the book. Margaret said, "It was a day that I will never really forget. I was, of course, 10, or maybe even 11, I don't remember. But what I do remember was the smell. But I am getting ahead of myself. Let me take you back to the beginning. It was a take your father or mother to work day. Well, to school day. Or career day, actually. My mom decided to take me to school so she could kill two birds with one stone. We arrived at the school. We hugged. She stayed there and talked to the teacher for a while, whilst I went to say hi to Abigail, who was in the same school as me. But I'm very sure that you know that by now, she said in the book. Anyway, we get done with the introductions. We get settled into the school. Everything is going great. And then it was time for the presentation. So we got up from our day of learning, of course, and we were about to begin the introductions to career day. Abigail's dad went first, and my mom went second. He introduces himself, tells everyone how he worked. Everything was great. My mom introduced herself. Everything was great that way too. Then, after that, some of the other students' parents introduced themselves and what they did, of course. After that, after all of that, it was time for our nap. We took our naps right before we went to go to the cafeteria to eat our lunches, of course. After that, we left the school. After we learned some more, and after our naps. After that, we went to the cafeteria. Or at least we tried to. Because the principal told everyone to stay inside. And that's what we did. And she said to her, I don't think I can do this anymore. Do you want a break? Yes, no problem. So that's what she did. She got up from the chair and she took a break for a few minutes. And that's when she went back into the office, and she, of course, continued the story. So we stayed there. We didn't know what was going on, and and that's when the principal told us to leave very quickly, and that's when we smelled the smoke. It was horrifying. I am very sorry that I am about to traumatize the readers who are presumably about to read this chapter of the book, and I'm very sorry. But this is what happened, and yeah. So we went out, of course. Luckily, no one was hurt, but the school was burned down. The school was burnt down, and for the next couple of weeks, well, actually not for the last couple of weeks, actually, for the next couple of years, a decision would be made between Abigail and her mom and her dad that would change our relationship forever, until now, of course. So as I was watching the school burn down all around me and around the students, of course, it was quite horrifying and traumatizing. I don't know how I was able to how am I able to talk about this? But I am able to talk about this with the help of my wife, who I love so much, because she's been through the same situation too. She was there. She was there when the school burned down, and I don't know how to thank her anymore. emotional writing about this. It was very traumatizing. And that's when she put the pencil back in the pencil holder. And she says to her wife, am I done? Yes. That was amazing. But also, very traumatizing for you. Do you need anything? No. Do you want to go anywhere? No, I'm okay. Do you need a hug? Yes. So that's what Abigail did. She hugged her wife. And together, they left the office. The writing office. Abigail closed the door behind them, and they walked back into the bedroom to talk about what they had just experienced, or what Margaret just wrote about. As they were getting there, Abigail said, if you have any resentment towards me, I just want you to know that I am sorry. No. Are you sure? Yes. And then they hugged again. And that was it. To be continued. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, leave a like, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment down below telling me what you like about the video or hate about the video, and I will see you next time. Bye bye for now.